Hey guys, Rob again. Just going to use the last few minutes of daylight left to compare the Naza and the Mini X flight controllers again in how they hold a hover position in wind and also how accurately they return home. So firstly, the Naza is in an Alien 560 quad. Just take off, and all I'm going to do is exactly what I did yesterday, and that is just apply throttle and no other control corrections. Just moving up to head height, and it's in a hover now, and it's staying within probably 50 centimeters of the takeoff position, so that looks like it's stabilized fairly well. We'll do the same with the Mini X, and they were both sitting there for about 3 minutes, so plenty of time for the GPS to acquire a good satellite lock. Okay, again, no corrections made at all, just controlling throttle only. It's blown back about a metre, but it looks like it's trying to move forward back to its takeoff position. Okay, so now they're hovering. We'll just have a walk around and see how well they're holding position. That's moved about 1.5 meters back from the takeoff position. The Naza equipped quad is just perfectly exactly over the takeoff position. And you can see the Alien 560 is a bit more stable, but I put that down to the frame. It's a really nicely sorted frame. Okay, about 2.5 meters distance from the takeoff spot for the Mini X, and the Naza is maybe 50 centimeters to the front and maybe about 1 meter away now, so that's definitely got the accuracy today. Also seems to be holding its altitude better. Just going to give a bit of manual control in the Mini X just to raise that altitude slightly. Okay, back into a hover there. Okay, the Alien 560 hasn't gone more than 1 meter from its takeoff position. The Mini X is about 1.5 meters behind now. So what I'll do is I'll just reposition it manually directly above the takeoff position. Okay, so a good strong gust happening there. Oh no, it's okay. It's sorted it out itself. A bit nerve-wracking doing this. I didn't have to touch that Naza, it sorted its altitude out itself. So I'm just going to set this Mini X up straight over the takeoff position again. And there we go. As you can see, the Naza equipped quad, it's bouncing up and down a bit. We're getting lots of strong wind gusts. So obviously that causes minor variations in pressure, which affects the barometer in the quad. So you can see they're both going up and down a little bit there. Alright, the next step is just to test the accuracy of the return home. Got to remember which one I'm flying. So Mini X is up there. And now we'll do the same with the Alien 560. I just got a little bit of a battery low light on that Alien 560, so that's alright. We'll just go up a little bit higher. And let's hit return home on both. That Mini X has been climbing a bit, so we'll just hit return home and see how they go. Okay, Mini X has turned around and is starting to make its way back, and so is the Alien 560. I'm just going to hang on to the controls here, just in case I need to take over if it looks like they're going to land on each other. But that's looking alright. The Mini X climbed a bit higher than I had wanted it to, but that's alright, it should come down. What's it doing? little bit concerned with where that Mini X is going to land. It's quite a long way off from the home position. I don't even know if it's coming down. It doesn't even look like it's coming down. Okay, well, there's a bit of an issue with the return home. Let's make sure this Alien 560 is on the ground safely, which it is, and let's just try and sort this Mini X out. I don't know what it's doing. There was obviously an issue with the return home there. I've never experienced that before. What I'm going to do is just try again. Okay, return home. Let's see what it does. It's turned correctly towards the return home position. Just while it's doing that, have a look at where the Alien 560 landed. It's within half a metre of the takeoff position. It was sitting just in front of that battery, so that's pretty close. Okay, looks like the Mini X is doing the right thing this time. Okay, obviously didn't handle the windy conditions on the landing, as you can see. But anyway, what that is about 3 to 4 metres away from the takeoff position. So the winner is Naza in this case. It actually came back and landed. I had to take over manually on the Mini X. For some reason the return home was not working, but the second time it did. But as you can see, definitely not as accurate as the Naza today. Thanks for watching.